Shalom. Let's start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, and Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Salutations to the hopeful let that's pushing this truth across the folk comes to earth by faith, truth, and sincerity. Right, it's the brother I'm on about. Just coming back to another sitting. Just going to I was going to just about how the ways of this world or the so-called man Esau Edomite red people world the ones in rulership, how this place, how this world, is gonna lead to it leads to nothing but death. It's gonna lead to nothing but death and destruction. You know, um, and like especially so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites that cleave onto the ways of the world, the ways of America, ways of America, Babylon Great, and to the ways of Esau, Edomite, so-called man, red man. You trust in the ways of the world, it's gonna lead to nothing but lead to death. And the end of it, and the end of this place, America, Babylon Great, and the so-called man Esau, Edomite's world is gonna lead to death. Nothing good is coming to this world. This world, this kingdom that's ruled by the so-called white people, red people, the Edomites, the elites of Esau Edom, the bankers, the ones that control the earth, the Rothschilds, the Bilderbergs, try to the Rockefellers, so forth, the ones that control, the resources, that control the things of the world, because they in rulership, but this is the end of their rulership, and the people that the people that trust in this, the wickedness of this world, or the so-called white man Esau Edomite's world, red man's world is gonna it's just gonna lead to death. That's the end of America, Babylon Great, in this wicked world. That's the end of it. It's gonna be nothing but death. So I'm getting to it. Proverbs 7:27. Her house is the way to hell, going down to the chambers of death. So that hers talking about America, Babylon Great. So the ways of this world, the ways of the world is hell, and death. Because these so-called white people, red people, Edomites that's in power, they don't acknowledge the ways of the Lord Yahweh Shai. They don't follow the wisdom, knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shai. This truth, the ways of the Lord, that the apostles and elders, the brother and great millstone are giving you, telling you about this truth and knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shai. Telling you who's the wicked, why the earth is like it is, why things like it is, why it's so much just confusion and madness, and why people out here are getting sick, always sick and coughing, and because of this devil, man. He don't he don't follow the ways of the Lord Yahweh Shai. If these devils follow the ways of the Lord Yahweh Shai, you wouldn't have all this madness and chaos, confusion, sicknesses, and people out here dying at an early age. It's because the devil's in power, man. They pushing out nothing but lies and deception, on TV, on the media to you, telling you that it's okay to, do whatever you want, and you won't face no consequences. You can eat whatever you want. You could do it. You could have sex with whoever you want or whatever you want. All that's not telling you the truth. All that leading to you nothing but death, man. And I say, in these pastors in these churches, they're definitely not telling you the truth or the word of the Lord Yahweh Shai. They just telling you whatever, give you a smooth saying, so they just run your pockets. That's what it boils down to, man. But Lord, but Lord Yahweh Shai got his men set up from the apostles and elders and the sister brother great millstone, telling you the truth and the wisdom knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shai. what's the real knowledge, the truth of knowledge, Lord Yahweh, the Bible, the true understanding that the apostles and elders, brother giving you is the ways of life. And the ways of America, Babylon Great promotes nothing but death, confusion, That's all it promotes, man. It don't promote nothing good. But those that trust in it, the so-called Negro, you so-called Negro, Latino natives that trust in the ways of the so-called Esau Edomites, the red man, the red devil, it's going to lead to nothing but death, man. So, go from there to, and like I said, we at the beginning stages, a lot of great death and a lot of, when the beginning stage, a lot of great troubles, a time of Jacob's trouble, just the beginning, and just the beginning of it, great sorrows and pain and death and destruction. It's just the beginning. But like I said, the end of it all gonna be nothing but, just straight utter death, chaos, destruction, This Lord I was trying to bring it, man, because this world is wicked, man. That's ran by these devils, man. The Esau Edomite, so-called white man, red man, has messed up this earth, man. And the Lord Yahweh gonna bring it down. But for now, go to Proverbs 3:13. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. So happy is the man that findeth wisdom and get understanding. So happy is those that receive the knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shai, this truth, to get understanding, to get the real understanding of the knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shai, and to get understanding, to really grasp the concept of this truth, of the spirit of Lord Yahweh Shai. Because not every so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelite men, first I'll start with the men cannot receive it because they are spiritually discerned. They don't have the spirit of Lord Yahweh Shai to retain it. It got to resonate with you in the spirit. If you can't retain it, if you can't retain this truth, understand the word of Lord Yahweh Shai, then it ain't for you. So that's why I say happy is the man that find wisdom and the man that get understanding. So the men that's in this truth, the men that had this truth of the knowledge of Lord Yahweh Shai, and happy that you got it, you receive it, because it's everlasting life, and I said a lot of so-called Negro, Latino, Native men don't have this knowledge, understand Lord Yahweh Shai, which leads to life and everlasting, to hopefully, to receive everlasting life, from Lord Yahweh Shai, and mercy and deliverance from Lord Yahweh Shai, because you got to have this truth and knowledge of the word, Lord. You got to have this truth and this wisdom and knowledge of Lord Yahweh Shai to receive mercy and deliverance from Lord Yahweh Shai, But but the rest of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelite men, they just lost in America, trying to find some type of comfort, understanding why this and that, and why this is that, why is this happening, why things of this world is not satisfying to the spirit, to the soul, to find peace, just because they have not received the truth. Because Lord Yahweh, He has not given all Israel, so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites, this truth. He only selected a few men to receive it, to get understanding and to believe on it, and to retain it. Hopefully I hold on to this truth and retain it. But it's only certain men from the beginning, from the foundation of the world to retain this knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shai, and to hold on to it, So it boils down to that, man. You got to be of that number to receive this wisdom, knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shai. But go to Proverbs 3:14. For the merchandise of it is better than merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof is than fine gold. So this truth and wisdom, knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shai is better than the merchandise, the riches of this world. The things of this world that the so-called Esau Edomites, gives you, $1 million, whatever it may be. The riches of the world cannot compare to this truth. To give up on this truth and knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shai, to go back to the word, to enjoy, just a moment in time, a temporary time of the ways of the world, to get the fancy cars or whatever, to deal with these women out here. You turn your back and go back to the ways of the world. It's gonna bring nothing but pain, sorrow, and death. In the end of it, it's just best to, myself first foremost, the minute the truth. Hey, hold on to this truth, and continue to teach His word, no matter what is being brought upon you. Catching hell for this truth. Hey, rejoice in that. Hey, because that's what it boils down to, just to see, because this wisdom, knowledge, loyalty, is going to test each and every man, and see if you're worthy. See if you're going to give up when things are not going your way. When things are just, is falling apart. Seem like it just can't catch a break. But it's all about just faith and trying. It's all about your faith and the Lord Yahweh. You're trying your faith, and that goes for me. Hopefully I hold on, and not let this truth go for nothing. Because this truth and the wisdom of the Lord Yahweh is better than the things of this world. Because like I said, everything is temporary here, and it's just for a moment. Like I said, a woman, having a car, or money, it's not forever. It's not something that you could just, you say, I can hold on to this for, it's mine. Nope. This world that's ran by the so-called red man, Edomites. This world is just temporal. They rulership is temporal. And the Lord Yahweh, he ready to take these devils down, the wicked devil down, for all the wickedness they're doing, and for all that, they coming up against the ways of the Lord Yahweh. They thumbing up their nose against the Most High, Yahweh. The Lord is ready to take these devils out of their power seat, and that's what's coming. Like it seemed like it's not gonna happen to America, Babylon the Great. Because like I said, America never experienced no real type of war without war. But it's coming. No real, no type of pain, no type, no sorrows for real. But it's coming, a lot of sorrow, a lot of pain and death is coming to America, Babylon the Great, and to this so-called Esau Edomites world as well, to these double Edomites, man, that's in power. So that's what's coming, man. But like I said, the things of this world, this riches of this world is not compared to the knowledge of Lord Yahweh, Rich, get Proverbs 3:15. She is more precious than rubies, and all the things that Candace desire are not to be compared unto her. So this wisdom is more precious than rubies, like I say, the riches of the world, and can't be compared to nothing. The wisdom can't, this wisdom, knowledge, Lord Yahweh can't be compared to nothing. The things of this world, the things Esau Edomites, try to give you, it can't be compared to this truth, because it's truth, like I say, it brings, it should bring a satisfaction to your soul, to your spirit, because nothing in this world can bring you really satisfaction, like I say, it's just temporal, like I say, for the women, and so forth, the things of this world is just temporal, man, just for a moment, it's not forever, man. It's to hold on to this, to hold on to whatever in this world, if it's keeping you, if it's holding you back from, teaching the word of Lord Yahweh, you let it go. It's all about, teaching the word of Lord Yahweh, giving understanding to those, the truth of the Lord Yahweh, getting understanding of the Bible to those that, sincerely want to hear, feeding, the flock, those that truly want to get understanding of the Lord Yahweh, and it's truth, it's wisdom, Because I said nothing can be compared. Nothing in this world can be compared to this truth. But on this verse, Proverbs 3:16, length of days is in her right hand, and in her left riches and honor. So length of days is in her right hand. So like I just said, it's truth. Brings length of days. Like I said, eventually, like I said, it's gonna bring everlasting life. So for the men of the Lord that got this truth, not the Lord Yahweh Shai. Like I said, this word of the Lord Yahweh teaches you how to eat, what to eat and what not to eat, what's good for you to go in your body, to live longer, and and how to conduct yourself. It brings discipline. It gives you an insight how to treat one another. How to treat your brother. How to treat your sister. How just how to be. Have morals about yourself, standards. And that's what is true for the word of Lord Yahweh Shai. And that's what is true for Lord Yahweh Shai, is about. From the apostle, apostle and the elder brother, great millstone. It's a standard that's set. That's set that the Lord wants. So, and it's all about staying in order. And just and just keeping this truth. And not letting it go for nothing, because like I say, you lose things in the world. Hey, the Lord outside gonna bring those things you lost back if you don't let this truth go. You keep teaching, you keep prophesying down for America about my great. You keep staying brotherly to a brother. To your best ability. You go hard. You go hard. For this truth. Or the word Lord Yahweh, because like I say, Lord Yahweh, he gonna give back what you lost. You go from not having nothing to having it all, and that's what this truth gonna bring. It's gonna bring everlasting life. It's all about just holding on to it though, and not letting the things of this world take you out of it. And it goes for me. The cares of the life take you out of this truth. So from there I go to we end off Proverbs 3:17. Her ways are ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. So her ways are ways of pleasantness. So this truth should bring like I say, it should satisfy your spirit. And it's ways of peace. Because the ways of the world is ways of just confusion and death. The ways of the world that the so-called Esau Edomites, the ones in power, they ways of understanding their philosophy is the ways of death and confusion, man, madness. But the ways of the Lord Yahweh Shai is pleasantness and peace. So you come to the knowledge, you come to the knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shai, that the Lord Yahweh Shai. The Lord Yahweh Shai set up the men from the apostles, elders, and brethren of great millstone to give you this word, the truth, not the Lord Yahweh Shai, through the Spirit power Yahweh Shai, giving it to you, giving you understanding of ways Lord Yahweh Shai's word, giving you the truth and the breakdown, and so forth. Telling you how to, how you should conduct yourself, how, you should be. As an Israelite, so-called Negro, Latino, Israelites, the Lord's people, how you should be, how you really should be conducting yourself. How you should really, you should come back to the ways of Lord Yahweh Shai and walk in it, and believe in His word, Lord Yahweh Shai, and put up and cast away all this madness of the world. But like I say, Lord Yahweh Shai, He only, revealed His truth and knowledge, understanding in ways to a select few men, and that's the 144,000, the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites. And hopefully I'm about the right number to hold on to this truth, and then to receive mercy and deliverance from Lord Yahweh Shai. And that goes for the men that's in this truth, that believe in this truth, Lord Yahweh Shai, that we hope to hold on to it, and we be found worthy, Lord Yahweh Shai, to escape His wrath and destruction, and things that the Lord Yahweh Shai gonna bring to America, Babylon Great. The great plagues and the great wrath and destruction they're gonna bring to America, Babylon Great, and to Esau, Edomite's wicked world, man. You know, because this is the end of it, end of this wicked devil's kingdom. So with that, I don't want to make too long. I'm going to that, but how the ways of the world and those ways of death, you know, it's not gonna lead to no everlasting life. You know, this truth and knowledge, Lord Yahweh Shai, gonna lead to everlasting life. You know, but it's only for a select few to receive and and to be to have mercy and deliverance from Lord Yahweh Shai, when He returns. So that again, I like all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, to the apostle elders, to the Sisakian brothers, to the few Aqua sisters that do listen, keep the faith, and Yahweh Shai keep fighting that say shalom.